There's a big storm that just came through. It destroyed all your power sources, so there's no electricity, no heat, etc. What are you gonna do? Well, if you guys stick around and watch this video, I'm gonna show you how to make a source of heat and a good light source just from a mason jar and some cooking oil. But before we go on into that though, cue intro. These are pretty simple and easy to make, honestly, these oil lanterns. Many people I feel like don't know about it, or not as many people as arguably used to back in the day, you know, when we didn't have as much privilege or technological advances, you feel me? So I definitely feel like it's a pretty good thing to learn about. And with that being said, we'll go ahead and start teaching you guys how to do it. All right, so first off, you're gonna need your mason jar. Take the lid off. Having it on, it's not really gonna do anything unless you just, you know, want to store the oil in it pretty much. It's not like our oil candles here that we got. By the way, if you guys want to learn how to make these for a inexpensive and long-lasting candle to use in emergency situations or survival, go and check the link out up here. With that being said, once you get your mason jar, then grab your container of oil, whether it's vegetable oil, canola oil, etc. You want to have combustible oil. Do not use kerosene, because if that spills over, it will burn on its own. It's not like vegetable oil or anything like that where it needs the direct source. Kerosene is extremely flammable and can cause some serious fires. So just stick to the cooking oils, okay? Alrighty, so when you guys got those all nice and ready, just start pouring the vegetable oil in. Alrighty, so realistically, all you want is about an inch of oil inside the container, so right about there probably. And the reason why that is because you don't really need too much. It's not like the oil candle, you feel me? An inch is good enough, and if you pour too much oil in, it's going to ruin the amount of light that you get. Alrighty, so now that we got our oil poured inside the container, we'll go and move that out of the way. Then get yourself a paper clip or something, or some form of wire. You don't really need too much, just enough really to have something to hold the wick, and then something to hang around the lip of your container or the mason jar like we're using here. So it's roughly about 6 inches tall, or like I'd say no more than a foot. So just go ahead and cut right about here. Alrighty, and then you can see I've already started to bend this coat hanger wire. It's a lot better to use a paper clip. Didn't have any, and I lost the wire my roommate gave me, so we're just sticking with this. But the reason why it's easier to use paper clips because it's easier to bend. You don't have to use pliers or anything like I am. But you basically want to make a solid base for your wick to stand in, and then you want to basically once you got the bottom situated, make it curl around, you feel me? So that way it can hold the wick in place. Alrighty, so just get that all bent and everything like that, you know. I'd suggest you bend it around your rope to make it easier, like your wick. We're using a hemp wick here. I'm only gonna make it like maybe about 6 or 7 inches long. We don't need it to be too long. Enough to keep it way down at the bottom, but not so long that it's gonna cause any problems. And your boy needs to sharpen his knife again, because that took a lot longer than it should have. Just slide on through there, you know, and get all nice and tight. Then plop her in. So you'll have to sit for a couple of minutes and stuff like that. The wick will absorb the moisture, like the drier part, so that's always good to do. Let it soak for a little bit. And then when you get to the top, put that all in, just bend this over the lip so that way it hangs on the edge for you. Alrighty, so once you got that done and it's nice and soaked for like at least 5 minutes, I'd say, arguably. Could do 2 if you really wanted to, but the longer the better, because the wick will absorb more of that oil and it'll light a lot easier. We're going to go ahead and turn off the lights, that way you guys can see how bright this shit. Alright, so now we got all the lights turned off. There's still a little recording lights I got, you know, so you guys can see things a bit, but you got the wick in. The little metal piece or the wires to help change the levels if you guys want. But now we got that, we'll go ahead and give her a light here. turn off this light for you guys here real quick. As you can see, you know, it's not the brightest, but it's definitely decently bright, you feel me? Well, I hope you guys enjoy your oil lantern. That's it. Like I said, it's pretty easy and simple to make. And I'm gonna stress again, use paper clips or like thin wiring, because if you don't, you'll have more of an issue like I did. It'll make it a lot easier too. So the wire's definitely there to help you like hold it in place and to elevate and everything like that, up and down. If you guys ever want to just blow it out or, you know, put it out, just blow. Voila. This is pretty cheap and a very easy way to make survival lighting, so that way you guys don't have to worry about stuff as much in case of emergencies or a survival situation, or you can even use them for camping if you wanted to. But that's gonna be it for us today though, my dudes. If you guys did enjoy, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really does help us out and helps this to get out to more people, to let them know ways of which to procure things for themselves and survive independently of the systems that we live in. But if you guys made it all the way to this point, go and leave the word light in the comment section down below to let me know that you made it to the end and you guys are part of the 100% club. And if you guys did enjoy this, let us know in the comment section down below. Let us know what other type of videos you guys would like to see on this channel, so that way I know what content you guys would like to see and what you would potentially enjoy. But with that being said, my dudes, if you guys want to have a more interactive experience with us, come join us live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. Central Time on Twitch, Facebook, or the main YouTube channel where we stream Pokemon Unite, talk about survival stuff like this, conspiracies with facts and, you know, factual basis, in addition to just vibing out and having a good time, you feel me? Always love to have more people in there. All the links for that stuff will be in the description below. And then we also have a Discord tribe where we do movie/stream night every other Friday. We'll be doing one here this next Friday, as long as I don't stay too long for my birthday event that I'm doing. I'm gonna be doing a stream here hopefully on axe throwing, you know, and just vibing out, having a good time, shit like that, you know, while we're out at the bar and shit with me and any of my friends I can get to join. That will be on the Twitch/YouTube streams, and, you know, it'll be a great ass time. But back to the Discord stuff, we watch things such as anime, cartoons, documentaries such as Cities Under the Underworld, and just have a really grand time, you know. It's a great way to wind down at night before we go to bed, or a great way to, you know, take a break from things for a minute. But nonetheless, I'd love to see more of you guys there. We also share dark humored memes in the Discord, talk about politics, conspiracies. I also have philosophical and spiritual discussions, talk a bit about politics too, but we keep it respectful, of course. Only rules: can't be a prick, so no homophobia, racism, sexism, etc. Just be a decent human being, and you gotta be able to take a joke, because again, there's dark humor in there, and we also tend to bust each other's asses quite a bit, you know, whenever we joke around. Either way, I appreciate you guys very much, but until next time, please don't forget to live long and prosper, take care and peace, keep it 1,000,000% real, and as always, fuck the system. I will see you guys on the flip side. You!